So, you love talk radio? Then you'll love TalkStreamLive.com. TalkStream Live is always on, 24/7 with the best streaming talk shows. Find your favorite talkers and discover some new ones. It's free, readily available online or on any smartphone or tablet. Finding your favorite talk shows all in one place has gotten a whole lot easier. Just go to TalkStreamLive.com. Be sure to download the free apps from Google Play or the iTunes App Store.
Go to Antique Obsessions for the hottest in jewelry, antiques, repurposed, solid sterling silver, one of a kind, handmade by Bruce and Jaja. Go to our Facebook, which is Antique Obsessions, or you can go to Etsy.com and go to Antique Obsessions, one word, or type it into your Google and find us there. Thanks.
Tribal, primitive, rustic, Burning Man, punk rock. Conceptual subculture for the edgiest, most cutting-edge designs of jewelry today. Go to Etsy.com/shop/conceptual subculture, or one word, either by going to Google or search Etsy, ETSY.com, and type in one word, conceptual subculture. You will find the hottest designs using natural stones with wire wrap rings, rough, raw, genuine, semi-precious gemstone jewelry, solid sterling silver, copper, leather, orgonite, bracelets, pendants, chokers, men's copper cups with sterling accents, eco-friendly, repurposed, original, one-of-a-kind design earrings. Support MBN by going to Conceptual Subculture on Etsy.
Warning, warning, everything I say is fucking crazy and should not be reinterpreted or reenacted because you will be either shot or NDAA'd. Warning.
Let's see. How do I start this? I'm about to go grab a hammer and smash in the head of a stupid rapper. Wait, if you think that's good, just wait until you hear my wife's rap.
So depressed. I don't know what to do. Hey, go for it, man. It's easy for you to say you got the promotion. Look, it'll come, all right? Just don't worry about it.
The feeling is definitely there. It's a new morning in America. Fresh, vital. The old cynicism is gone. We have faith in our leaders. We're optimistic as to what becomes of it all.
About to incite a riot. Make some noise, break up the silence. Scream and shout, no being quiet. Spread the facts until you buy it. Come to my den, I got toys for torture. We drink the blood fresh just to stay immortals. We bring a thug fest, calling all New Yorkers. And keep a bayonet for the future slaughters. Take your bets, the players make them offers. Heads or tails, your life is on a quarter. All the king's men tally up their horses, forging ahead with a secret missile launching. Off to Georgia and start to cross the borders. In my bedroom, I'm making all the orders. If you come, you won't make it till morning. Get the picture, maybe kinda sort of. Ski mask, check. Extra filter, check. Scissors, check. Duct tape, check. H2O, check. Ammo, check. Ropes, check. Concealer, check. You're gonna get it, turn in your weapons. I'm under pressure, don't you forget it. You're gonna get it, turn in your weapons. I'm under pressure, don't you forget it. I got the right moves, I know what you.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to a rap god on the radio. That's right, because I like to wrap it up. You're listening to the Bruce Montalvo Show. And guess who? I have a rap goddess on with me, and she's very upset. She's not very upset, actually, because she just took a big old dump all over Eminem. That's right. Don't you just wish that, rappers were all like candy, and you could just eat the candy and throw away the wrappers? Well, you're not going to want to throw away this rap, because my wife totally whipped out a rifle and like just shot Eminem right in the head with this rap. He's got like X's for eyes. Anyway, here she is, the very sexy, the train wreck with tits, Jaja.
Yeah, what's up, Bruce?
What's up? What's up? What's up, Bruce?
Yeah, Eminem fucked up with Trump, but whatever.
No, but he couldn't stump the Trump.
Yeah, but he couldn't have it any other way, because I imagine that his listenership is riding upon the train there, the black man's train, the one that seemed to allow him to go to the top.
Oh, he's part of a train. He's got a pink pussy hat on, and he's sucking on a rainbow-colored freaking social justice warrior dildo.
Yeah.
Boy, is he taking it. Yo, I thought rappers used to rap about, like, guns. Now he's rapping about gun reform? What
gun
the
reform?
fuck?
I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, come on.
You know what? He just sounds like a big-ass baby, a fucking sore loser, just crying because the Fuhrer, the lady Fuhrer, Hitler, he didn't win. He just sounds like a big old bitch.
No, it's got nothing to do with Hillary. It has to do with his fans. Eminem's fans hate Trump. So even if Eminem loved Trump, he couldn't say that he loved it. Otherwise, it'd be a fucking.
No, I know what this is. Let's stop sugarcoating it. Okay, he doesn't hate Trump. This is a PR stunt.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so what he's doing is he's putting on the freaking the little undershirt with the Trump Pence 2020.
The last I checked, 50 Cent Pence, huh? 50 Pence has a show on reality TV called Power. So both 50 and Trump are like TV celebrity moguls. So this is ridiculous. It's stupid. It's like, yeah, I believe that you hate Trump. No, you want us to believe that you hate Trump, so your black supporters don't throw rotten tomatoes at you.
There's so much more to that. I mean, you've seen Eminem. You've seen his picture. He's put the Baphomet devil horns around his head. And then he goes to Harvey Weinstein movie premieres. How do we not know that Eminem is not secretly part of Pizzagate?
Yeah.
Okay, last time I checked, you told me that he was signing like 13-year-old boobs.
Okay, but he was younger then. That's very young then.
Oh yeah, what was it? A
Like
wobbler?
15.
Was it still a wobbler?
Probably, maybe.
Yeah, lucky him.
He was in '99. But whatever, it doesn't matter. What about his songs? You said.
Yeah, what about the 100 songs that he stole from a rapper named Jaja with very sexy boobs?
Yeah, but what about the song you said about the 15-year-old with does it have hair?
Oh yeah, that's it. Guilty Conscious. He's rapping about he's like, go for it, man. Does a pussy have hair? Go for it, man.
Yeah, and then he said something about if you could fuck virgins too.
Whoa.
And
then he's hanging out behind the Weinstein, logo all over the place in Hollywood. Yo, I called Donald Trump Jabba the Trump a couple of times, because, I don't like his administration, but I like the Trump. But in reality, it's Harvey Weinstein that's like the Jabba the Hutt. And he's down with that pig, yo. He really is. Yo, I gotta rap myself. I called it Pound Y'all Bitches. It's nothing compared to your rap, though. But I figured I'm going to, rap it first. And then I'm going to premiere your rap that really kicks some ass.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here it goes. Go ahead. El Gran Brucio is going right now. Gran Montalvo. Fuck y'all Nazis. Paparazzis. Niggas on the NBC. Be on some serious LSD. Fuck the motherfucking communists, Bolsheviks. Y'all can go suck a dick. Y'all bitches can't rap for shit. I electrocute you like Blanca on Sega Genesis. Okay, first you used to rap about guns. Now you pussies want gun reform? What? You got the hidden hand next to your swatch. Watch, because you watching. Watching so much you kidnap my wife/artist. You say you're a rap god, more like con artist. Over 100 songs of Jaja you be mocking. You a social justice warrior bitch with the pink pussy hat sucking on the rainbow flag dick.
Well.
That was El Gran Montalvo, a.k.a. Don Montalvo. And you see, I've been sucking on the rap goddess's boobies to get my powers, right, Jaja?
Yes.
Yes.
It's obvious.
But it's obvious. Well, I love Jaja more than anybody, even more than Eminem, believe it or not. No, but look, my rap is like G, like rated G, because, I am a G, but like, it's rated G. Your rap is like rated NC, fuck you. And how about we play it? It's called, what? What's it called? Trump It Up?
Trump and M.
No, Trump It Up. It's Trump It Up.
Trumping them.
Trumping them. All right.
Like Trump and M, Trump and M, trumping them.
All right, well, here it is. World premiere on the Bruce Montalvo show. Jaja dissing Eminem rap. It's hot.
Eminem, this one's for you. More wrong? Let's get the score pad. I got more on M than all Obama's armor paid by NORAD. Enjoy that? It's so trendy to be hating Trump. There's so much power you could suck it up like a junk. You're hiding him. I know you're a punk. Shave your head, Doc Martens, Fred Perry, you're fucked. Take off your hoodie, your true colors showed up. You're not the resistance. You're not a rebel. You follow the footsteps of gun-grabbing libtards and pedos. Lego that rope chain. Give it up. That's your whole game. You're so fucking cracked out, you need to switch your name to cocaine. Blow your brains out with propane, you're so insane. You know shit about politics. All your points are fascist. If it was up to you, we'd all be Islamic. With your pink pussy hat, enslaving the black man with backpacker rap. Engraving your rhymes into all their minds. They're jealous of you. They think you're one of a kind. But in fact, you're not, because you're pushing Black Lives Matter while you're jacking my tracks. And what about 50? He loves him some Trump. You ain't no different. You're Showtime stooge chumps. What's in your pocket? Is that an unseen hand? If it wasn't for me, your career would be panned. Camouflage like an illegal alien, but he's really an Aryan. Stop staring, Stan. You're just a made man. Now get to your corner and pump up your hand. I'm serious. Spit your lyrics for idiots. Get high and delirious. You'll never be edgy like me or as furious. Kissing up like a little bitch while you write off 100 tracks from a miss. Sick of it all, Jaja, with a double C. I'm dropping it raw. I'm the queen of the rude. You're still a donkey king of the hee-haw. Yeah, your soldiers got older and their homes all got moldy. With Irma and Harvey, you think this is gold G? It's real, motherfuckers. Keep taking from the OG. With your Muslim Brotherhood, Jew-hating cronies. Trump's all for me. And you ain't no different, you virgin pop and pimp. You're worse than Bill Clinton. I know you're not with that taking a knee. You're all three parts of Illuminati. Hollywood misogyny, bloodlines and Nazis. That's why you're on top, and that's why I'm not. You white powdered donut. I know you love Trump. You work for the order. Your hand pumped one up. This all you want. I see through your skin. You white Casper Two-Face just doing a bid.
Damn, Jaja, you punched Eminem 100 times in the face.
Yeah, but I didn't even really come that hard even. I didn't really take any thought because I'm just so sick of...
You were holding back? Oh my god, you're like Goku, not trying to go Super Saiyan times 3, so you were fighting Super Saiyan times 1. Oh my god. Whoa, anyway, keep going.
Yeah, I didn't take it that serious. I'm so sick of fucking...
Well, it's really being in the presence of God then, because you can't really be in his full presence because he would obliterate you. So you just gave him a little bit of your presence.
That's right.
Wow. Wow. But really, you know what? Let me tell you something, Judge, and I've been saying it all week. I really think that he couldn't stump the Trump. If anything, he's got the red Trump hat on. He's got the the white beater shirt on, right? What's it called? The shirt, the undershirt. It says Trump Pence on it. It's a PR stunt. He's doing it to get Trump reelected, right? And to pander to his black audience. Mm-hmm. That's what he's just pandering to his black audience. But you know what? Eminem might be a master of rap, right? But he's also a master of the second meal. Okay, the hidden hand. We didn't just say it because it sounds cool in rap. Okay, if you look at that one picture that he put out recently from this video he did, this anti-Trump rap diss, he's got this black jacket on, and again, he's doing the Master of the Second Veil hand pose, the Masonic hand pose. So it's obvious he's letting you know who his masters are. And I've been saying it all week. I think that Eminem should get the gas chamber for this one. Really, I think Trump should just hit the button.
Yeah, but if he's doing it for Trump, then it's all part of the same game.
Yeah, but
when he's trying
his
to
career's over.
Yeah, but he's still trying to cull and the opposition, the supposed opposition, the counterculture.
I mean, he went
not really the counterculture because I'm really the counterculture.
Right. He went full snowflake. He didn't go full retard. He went full blown snowflake. Yeah, total cuck.
But all of them, Gaga, all of them, they're all out and on paper they fucking hate Trump. But I think at the end of the day, they're at the same parties with these people. So.
Oh my God, they all know about the Illuminati party. Okay, what about Las Vegas? All right, it's a hoax. If you look at the Illuminati card game, they got a card for Las Vegas. All right, the chicks with the feathers on them from Las Vegas. And if you look at that card, because it's the Jack and the Ace of Spades. Now, Jaja, you know who performed during this whole fucking hoaxery? That Jason Aldean guy. Those are his exact initials. You see that? J and A. Yeah. They forgot an H. J to the A to the H. But no, Las Vegas. Listen to me. You think Las Vegas happened? It's fake. Okay, it's Illuminati. It's fake. It's in the Illuminati card game. They predicted it. Not just that, but all the predictive programming. I mean, they have The Simpsons with Ned Flanders shooting people up from that high tower. You remember that? That's predictive programming. Hell, they even made him look like that Paddock guy. But what about this? What about Julian Assange saying that it was staged by the FBI? And they said this guy was FBI, Paddock, he was CIA, he was DOD, I mean, he was everything. Right? And the fake news fails with the CNN not even knowing how the fucking bump stock works. I mean, really? It's unbelievable. So Eminem, he's just helping everybody, like, forget about Las Vegas because, I mean, the police can't get the story straight. The police don't know what the hell's happening. While it was happening, they don't know what happened. They're like, what the fuck happened? Yeah. And this just in, okay, there was a break-in. Speaking of the police not knowing what's happening in the Las Vegas shooting, there was a break-in at the Las Vegas shooter's home in Reno, and it's confounding the police. They're just flabbergasted. They don't know what the hell happened. Right? Yeah, they don't know what happened. The FBI went in there and, just messed with the crime scene. That's what happened. Because it's one of their own guys. And this guy, Paddock's been spotted gambling in Las Vegas already. At least he didn't die. He's still alive. Okay, the shooter, or the so-called shooter, okay, he's been seen in Las Vegas at the table, right, playing blackjack, playing poker, right, drinking a water bottle. This is just Vegas deep state Illuminati crisis actors. Okay, you see him smiling, you see him laughing. I mean, why aren't they full of blood and tears? Not to mention the paramilitary ops that we're seeing all over Las Vegas. If you type in paramilitary ops, I mean, you can see them pointing guns at civilians in the Tropicana. I mean, this guy's Blackwater all over it. You remember Operation Northwoods, right? Operation Northwoods, false flag attacks. Going back to the Kennedy days. Kennedy got rid of Lyman Lemnitzer for all this. He got rid of a whole bunch of sacred cows of intel. And then there was the shooting. Or the killing of Kennedy, supposedly. I don't even know if they, like, Mandela effect that, and he was, like, not even killed, but whatever, man. I don't want to take you down the rabbit hole, because you people think I'm a nutso anyway, right? What's he saying? He said that JFK wasn't really shot? He said JFK was a hoax? Oh, shit. I don't know, maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe Jackie Onassis did it. Or whatever. I'm not talking about fucking Kennedy assassination here. I'm talking about Operation Northwoods and false flag attacks and the facts. And this goes back to the Kennedy days. So, I mean, they're just pulling false flags out of their ass and they're getting us to forget about it with a little bit of Eminem on the side. But no, really, wasn't that like the worst rap you've ever seen Eminem do? I mean, that was like the worst flow ever. I mean, I just want to tell him to like, shut the fuck up, you wigger, like nobody cares. Really. Really. I mean, Trump should rap back to Eminem. He should say, look, if I call you a nigger, gangster rap made me do it. That's what he should say to Eminem because Eminem's a wigger, get it? Get it? He's not a nigger, he's a wigger. Gangster rap would make Trump do it. Right? Right, but that's a good look for Eminem, though. He goes from, bleached hair to pink pussy hat and pink lipstick. Really. It's just, just a bunch of fucknuts. That's what they are. Right, Jaja? Aren't they a bunch of fucknuts? I just exposed Las Vegas and Eminem and all this stuff. And, that's right. We're doing it on the Bruce Montalvo Show live. You can follow us on Twitter at Bruce Montalvo, at Jaja, at Facebook. Click like at the Bruce Montalvo Show. And it just seems to keep raining shit on Harvey Weinstein. I mean, really, now the FBI is looking into Harvey Weinstein. Probe ordered by Trump Justice Department. Now Oliver Stone's getting taken down today. They're saying that he groped somebody. Then Ben Buttfleck, the Batman, the worst Batman with the butt chin. Now he groped somebody. And Marilyn Manson's ex-girlfriend, Rose McGowan, she thinks she's G.I. Jane now. She freaking shaved her whole head. And now she's saying that Harvey Weinstein touched her in her happy place. So, Harvey Weinstein took off. He was like suicidal. He was like running around. He was running around thinking that he was going to commit suicide. His wife was yelling at him. There was paparazzi, a bunch of Nazis all over the place. And he was like waving at him. Everybody makes mistakes. There's all sorts of audio. There's those sting operations, I guess they did on this guy. But you know what? To me, this whole thing stinks. And I'll tell you why it stinks. Because I think this is like some Scientology type freaking hoax. I think Harvey Weinstein is part of the decrepit cesspit of Hollywood that's into pedophilia. You guys like Dan Schneider over at Nickelodeon. Why the fuck hasn't that guy been busted yet, Trump? Why don't you bust that fucking pig fucker? And Dan Schneider, really. You go after him next, and I know you're for real. Okay? But anyway, this guy, Harvey Weinstein, already taken off. He took off. Why did he take off on a plane like with the quickness, yo? With the quickness, because that's right. Or he did it like Roman Polanski style. So I'm thinking that he's a freaking.
But they love pedos here. They love the Woody Allens and Roman Polanski.
They should give them the electric chair without wetting the sponge.
The nigga fucking Woody Allen, he married his stepdaughter, but he's not a Jew. These niggas is not Jewish, okay? These are Germans that came here. Their grandfathers came here. I'm sure of it to make Jew, and they got
they're
Jewish
definitely
names.
Bavarian heritage, definitely.
Well, Harvey, I figured.
They try to make him look like Frankenstein, like all Jews are like Weinstein, Frankenstein, right? Oh yeah, you just can't stop touching bitches. Oh, really? Who are you gonna believe? You're gonna believe that disgusting Ashley Judd bitch? I mean, she looked like she was like, blowing good old Harvey just for kicks. Oh, really? That disgusting thing? Really? What did she say? She was disgusting. Talking about her period and shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's making me gag. Ashley Judd's period. Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah.
Please help me out here. I'm gagging because I'm thinking of Ashley Judd's period.
Well, you're not supposed to be thinking about somebody's fucking period. Anyway, I figured that these niggas is not Jews. Whatchamacallit, Harvey Weinstein
Fake Jews.
is fake Jew. He's a pig.
and they try to make Jews look bad by putting scumbags like really gross, seedy types with Jewish names. You could go and try to prove me wrong, but I'm going to prove you that I have, like, the Habsburg family and, like, Bavarian motherfuckers like Archduke Ferdinand, looking like Edric Ludloff.
Yeah, whatever.
You know
Look, they'll please. Oh my goodness.
These people are in power, and there's a reason why Harvey's in power. The Jews are not running shit. Fake Jews, they want to make Jews look bad people, but that is not no bloodline of mine. I can tell right away that nigga is not even Jewish. He's a fucking Bavarian, just guys with like pointy things on the top of their helmets.
Look, who runs Hollywood? Okay, the Nazis went into Laurel Canyon back in the good old days. Back in the good old days, they went into Laurel Canyon and they took it over. They took over Hollywood. Okay? So, the Nazis created Hollywood. The Nazis made freaking Nazism in Hollywood. They invented Nazism in Hollywood. So, Harvey Weinstein, we're getting here from our fans here listening in, that Interpol and others are investigating Harvey right now. So he's got everybody up his ass. Figuratively speaking here. We just they want to know who was up his ass now, really? Because if it was just like some grown women, that'd be fine, right? But why is he leaving the country? I'm telling you, it's some scary stuff, folks. That's what Hollywood is. And you know what? You don't see any of these feminist groups out there that were marching. Oh my God, Trump. Oh, we hate him. He's such a misogynist. Oh my God. The woman with the rapist, sexual predator husband should have won. You don't see any of those women that were out there marching, on the inauguration, that Trump was a misogynist. You don't see them marching about Harvey Weinstein, do you? You don't see them marching over here, right, Jaja? You don't see them, and it's just not happening. Okay, you're seeing an implosion of Hollywood. Finally, I mean, don't you just love it? Because that's what they are. They're the Bolsheviks. Okay, these fucking communists. They took over Hollywood. Okay, I'm telling you, the Red Scare, McCarthy, he had it right. He had it right. He was onto something. Okay, because look what happened. If Hollywood had it, if Hollywood had it their way, they would literally elect bull at the gates, freaking Bill Gates or Oprah. Are you kidding me? Oprah, who probably takes orphans and breaks their windpipes. Okay? All these freaking eugenicists. Okay? It's unbelievable. Anyway, what the hell's going on in California right now? I mean, those fires, they've already claimed like 30, they say. It looks like Hiroshima or Nagasaki. It looks like it got hit with a nuke. Which leads me to believe that they may have been testing some type of directed energy weapon in the Northern California wildfires. I mean, it was so crazy. The post office, the mailman, he was driving around and he's delivering mail to like a neighborhood that's decimated. There is no neighborhood. It looks like Godzilla took a freaking big old breath of fresh air all over that freaking town in Northern California. I mean, it's completely gone. It looks like it was incinerated. It looks like ashes. What the hell? I mean, what happened over there? Did the Kwang Song 4 drop a rod of God? I mean, flat earthers don't believe in satellites, but just because there's not a million satellites all over the flat plane that is our Tierra, our planet. Because, they're lying to you about the shape of the Earth, by the way. I mean, the first picture of the Earth as a globe came to you April 1st, 1960, courtesy of NASA. So on April Fool's Day, they said, oh, yeah, look, it's sexy, see? It's a curve, it's like a boob. Because flat and edges, that's not sexy enough for NASA. They need, the Earth to be shaped like boobs. That's the only way. Why do you think people still buy all the globe nonsense? All the globe tards? Yeah. Anyway, folks, that's where I'm going with it. Let's go back to California. I mean, what the hell happened there? It looks like they're saying firestorms, but I'm saying directed energy weapons. I'm saying directed energy weapons. Well, you want to talk more Eminem? She's like way across the Montalvo Broadcasting Studios, and she knows I'm like reaching out to her. And TalkStream Live just picked us up on Mondays officially, so now tune in 9 p.m. Mountain Time, and tune in. You'll catch us there on your Android phone, your smartphone. Just go to TalkStream Live and click on our little icon, our little picture. So Bruce Montalvo, you see me. And then right next to my mug, you see the very wonderful Jaja. I mean, what a furious rap that was.
Oh, you like that?
I certainly did. You think Eminem liked it?
No.
You think he's like, damn, this bitch exposing me?
Yeah, he doesn't like me.
Oh, but on record, folks, if you're listening to us for the first time ever, Jaja sued Dr. Dre and 50 Cent, who are part of Eminem's crew. I mean, they know who you is.
Yeah.
They hate you.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. A lot of people know who I am, and a lot of people steal from me.
Well, that's why I said that Eminem should go straight to the gas chamber. Yeah. That's why, metaphorically speaking, I'm hitting the green button. I'm putting Eminem. I'm the one that made that meme with Trump, putting Eminem in the gas chamber.
Well, I wrote a letter to his lawyer when I found out that I had 100 songs stolen from him alone, not included his D12. That's just like totally separate from.
I remember
D12,
those idiots.
Totally separate from 50. He had his own mess of
those big old fat guys. Yeah.
Yeah, bizarre and all that. So Swifty, but he turned around and the lawyer said to me, if I sue them, they're gonna basically sue me for slander.
Oh, that's some real grease ball shit.
Yeah, some mafia shit.
Yeah.
I could have brought it to the FBI. I don't know, but.
Well, you don't want to do that either. I mean, didn't you just hear me early on in the show? I said that Julian Assange has stated, he came out and said that it was the FBI that staged all this Las Vegas phony baloney bullshit over the speakers with the gun, sound effects. And I mean, really, there should be like 500 pools of blood and 500 bullet holes on the ground. It should look like fucking Iraq, but it doesn't.
Yeah. I'm just so sick of being stolen from. That's why I backed away from hip hop. I mean, I can't.
I don't blame you.
Can't keep being their bitch and not get help.
But now you got to be kind of relishing a little bit, because now Eminem, by 63 million that voted for Trump, are now looking at Eminem like he's a total bitch. I mean, they may not see that it's like, did you see what I did not see? They may not see that it's just a PR stunt. I mean, they're genuinely thinking that Eminem is like a little bitch.
Yeah, but they always, they already accepted Eminem. Well, you think they loved him when he's talking shit on about killing women? They always do that. He always does that to people.
Yeah, then why does he think he can come out
he doesn't.
When he's literally like Jason Voorhees? Speaking of Friday the 13th, today's Friday the 13th, like Jason Voorhees, I mean, he was like talking about cutting up his ex-wife's vagina with a chainsaw.
Right, so I'm sure people were pissed off.
And like dumping her in a river.
He knows how to provoke people, so...
No, but he's not the poster boy for feminism. That's what I'm saying.
Well, of course not.
I mean, they must be really desperate.
It's obvious he came out with like a bunch of black guys around him, looking at him and being his biggest critics. Older black dudes, up and down at him, and then looking at him as if he earned his position, They're
they were like revered.
No, but it's really like you said. I mean, in reality, if this thing's a PR stunt, I mean, he's running out there with like the oi 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 boy pants and like the Trump pants like undershirt.
Yeah, well, I think that's who he really is. I mean, that's who he is. If he could be who he was, but he can't.
If you notice, he's always Zig Heiling every time he's rapping.
Always fucking Heiling Hitler.
I mean, he Zig Heils more than Hillary when she does speeches.
Yeah, but he can get away with it because it's like a hip hop move, you know, and you have a mic in your hand. And
but you know what? I got some shit. I got some shit to talk about Trump myself. Okay, because I mean, all this shit. I mean, really. I mean, Eminem, and now he's focusing on Merry Christmas. Oh, we're gonna say Merry Christmas some more. I mean, duh. When it's Christmas, you say Merry Christmas. I mean, making a big stink out of nothing. Or like he's really tackling the issues, right? I mean, saying Merry Christmas, Eminem, the stupid NFL. I mean, really? And then he's fucking up where it matters, like building an embassy in Jerusalem, a U.S. embassy. That's not gonna happen. And now Hamas and Fatah, he's letting terrorists reach agreements and shit.
I know. Yeah.
He's over there negotiating with that defanged fuck Abbas. I mean, really? Look, Trump, they should. Why are they using directed energy weapons to blast Northern California and then using directed energy weapons to steer into Houston? Why don't they give directions to the weapons that are hurricanes, like to North Korea? Why don't they send one over there? Or why don't they, do that instead?
How is it in our budget to give like $300 and something million to the Palestinians?
That's what I'm saying. Why don't we just hit the freaking Palestinians, the United States?
No, we give them $300 million.
Exactly. It's totally butt freaking backwards. Why don't they just hit them with a directed energy weapon instead? It would save a lot more money.
Oh, they wouldn't want to put it into Puerto Rico. They give it to the terrorists.
That's another thing. I mean, if I agree with one line out of Eminem's thing, I mean, it was just an awful rap. But the Puerto Rico line about, hey, you're talking shit, and what about Puerto Rico, or whatever that moron said. But look at this. I mean, it's just devastating. Devastating, really. I mean, ever since the eclipse of Ouroboros, I mean, it has been like the end of the world. Okay, now you see this. Hundreds missing and 26 confirmed dead in California. The wildfires gain ground. Northern California wildfires the state's greatest loss of life.
It's crazy.
A single fire in over 84 years. And look at this.
People say it looks like bombs.
Look at the devastation there.
And what's really weird is that...
Looks like a nuke hit it.
No, because the trees are still standing, and that's the creepy part. Like, how come the trees are not burnt out, but the people's homes are? Like... And there are wooden fences standing, but like concrete and all kinds of other stuff. That's the anomaly.
Yeah, it looks like out of a Wile E. Coyote cartoon.
And they said that the rubber on the wheels of the cars, they look like the rubber was dripping down the hills and the sidewalks and just it looked like a painting. The way it just dripped down.
Oh, yeah, breaking news here: CNN is saying that they have kids for sale. What the fuck?
Yeah, Haitian kids. Look at them.
Haitian kids. This is courtesy of the Clinton Foundation, right? Because the Clinton Foundation is doing the human trafficking. Oh, my God. Anyway, I mean, oh, my God. There's so much Satanism. I mean, it's just... I mean, they're setting fires all over California.
That's very terrible. These people, are old people, I think. Some of them are retired communities.
Yeah.
I can't believe they did that. That's really horrible.
Talk about setting a fire. Talking about setting a fire in the minds of man and really knowing how to dominate mankind. And this is right out of the Bible. I mean, it's first they hit us with water, and now you're baptized by fire.
Yeah.
I mean, you see all these disasters, the hurricanes, and now the fire. I mean, who's behind these weather weapons? The Jesuits got to be behind these weather weapons.
Of course.
The Jesuits, folks.
I'm sure. Bragoli couldn't say anything.
No, he's not saying anything. No, that's why he got a shiner. You're absolutely right. Anyway, let's go back to that disgusting pedophile. Since CNN's running a news headline that says "kids for sale," okay. I mean, it goes hand in hand. Harvey Weinstein was a big supporter of the DNC and the Clintons. I mean, he gave them He gave them considerable amounts of dollars. He's a mega donor. They call him a mega donor. I mean, you think this is like a coordinated takedown? I mean, I'm pretty sure that Harvey Weinstein knows who's selling kids in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah. I mean, who is the famous kids from Don Schneider?
I mean, Dan Schneider, all the Nickelodeon kids from the 90s. But look, Hillary Clinton, literally, she was so shocked about Weinstein. Really, look at her, like, fixing his tie. They're, like, best friends. I mean, it's unbelievable. But Weinstein's a special kind of piece of shit. Because he's also given a lot of money to anti-Israeli, pro-Palestinian people.
So he's a menace. It's like, what? Well, who better to fuck with the Jews than a fake Jew, than an insider? Yeah, that's what he did, you know. Him, the Spielbergs, they came in through Operation Paperclip, fucking lies.
With Myril Harvey Weinstein, Harvey Weinstein jumps into Israeli-Palestinian fray. See that? See that?
Yeah.
It urges Jews to take on anti-Semites. Really? Why are they anti-Semites? It's their land. What? They're anti-Semites. It was called Judea and Samaria. Palestinian is a Roman term that was used by the Romans to refer to Jews, nonetheless, Hebrews, living in that area. It's got nothing to do with these fake Arabs. Well, really, they're not Palestinians. They're Arabs.
Yeah. They're like they're like nomads.
That's right.
Jordanians.
Now, how about just bloodthirsty savages?
Yeah, they're nomads. They would run around like Bedouins and shit. Run around. They didn't even have homes.
And you know, it was so funny. Stuff. You said it. If it was up to Eminem, he would have us all be Islamic.
Yeah.
I mean, really, hey, Eminem, you could go eat a dick, all right? You fucking suck, dude. All right, with your little fucking hood. I saw you doing the Master of the Second Veil. I mean, it's the hidden hand. He's a total piece of shit. Total piece of dog shit. Wait, he's got that song 3 a.m. He, like, looks like he's possessed by Satan.
You know, the person that he stole that from, besides me, and my producer, was in Scotland, and he went to Scotland, and he showed up at that producer's house and gave him a special edition of the T-shirt for 3 a.m. He showed up at 3 a.m. in the morning and showed up at my producer's house, one of them.
Wow.
Yeah, in Scotland, in Glasgow. He showed up, gave him a collector's edition of a T-shirt and a CD of that CD single. And you know, after he took that shit from me, and then he set up some fucking people, gang stalkers around my neighborhood to like watch me day in and day out and harass me and give me the creeps. Yep.
I saw that. That's why I went over to Brooklyn, and if you tune in from 2015, you see that I was like your Kevin Costner to your Whitney Houston.
Yes, you were.
Yeah. Yeah, I was getting it. I was getting it. I was getting some pussy.
Like you didn't before?
Well, you know, ladies man. Look at me. Anyway, we're getting silly here.
It's really bad, though, the way he set it up for me. I guess things are better between us, but I don't really know. I can't really trust him that way because he's got so much, you know, he's got so many issues. He's got he once, after taking 100 songs and doing call and responses to almost everything I've ever created, that's why I shut the shit down.
Oh yeah, these people are just vampiric fiends.
Bruce and I are on radio and we talk politics, and then Eminem comes along and like wants to be political. I did a song called Mosh Pit, and then he did a song called Mosh. I did a song called Bush Country, and then he took that, you know, so that was
he starts talking about 9/11 and Eminem, and they should have hit the towers or the not ours. Yeah, he's just a total piece of shit.
Yeah,
really.
So that's a lot of lineage that went on between the two of us. But meanwhile, again, I figured out why he got paid and other even white girls got put on, or not me, and I kept getting stolen from. I don't have those connections, even though I have an uncle or a cousin that's in the biz. There's no nepotism in my family. There's like misogyny, and they just like they black list me and they blue ball me, and they.
Speaking of blue balls, I grew up listening to Drive-Thru Records. You know, all the bands on Drive-Thru Records, like Newfound Glory, Phoenix TX, Starting Line. You know, I went to the Glass House in Pomona and, like, met, you know, guys from, like, Homegrown. I'd go to Warp Tour. That's where you got a lot of your best pictures.
Yeah, photographs of the Warp Tour.
Yeah, I'd go to Warp Tour.
All over the world.
I'd go to Warp Tour and hang out at the band's Warp Tour at the Drive-Thru Records stage. I remember seeing American Hi-Fi there back in the day. That's not a drive-thru band, but whatever. You know, going to see them at the Palladium. I mean, I paid a lot of money to these drive-thru acts, you know? Mm-hmm. And then they ended up getting taken over by MCA. Anyway, the owner of that label, Richard Reynez, I happen to be friends with him on Facebook. I'm not real life, Facebook, right? And I don't know, I messaged him, I told him, yeah, I grew up watching, you know, your bands, you know, Movie Life and these bands and The Census Fails or whatever, even though they're like, they've turned into social justice pussies, all of them. Really. You know, a lot of them, like the band I just mentioned. But, you know, I messaged him about, you know, the music I'm doing now, and he responded back, oh, that's good, catchy, not my thing. So, I mean, he's telling me, you know, I asked him, hey, you know, how do you get a record deal in this world of the 360 contracts where they just sign you and then shelled you? And he like got like offended. He was like, oh, well, big time record labels want to make money, and so do the artists, which I get. But I mean, he totally talked to me like one of these Hollywood dick suckers.
Yeah.
And this is after supporting, you know, these people my whole life, buying their shirts and shit. And I mean, it's cool to be able to talk to one of these like A&R people, but I could tell right off the bat. I mean, and you have more experience. You've been on VH1 and all this shit, the rapper show. They even showcased Eminem in the first episode. So they want to say, oh, Eminem doesn't steal from you. What are they talking about? All they got to do is see the intro to the white rapper show you were on, and they show Eminem's fucking face.
And he was taking from me a lot before that.
But yeah, these people are just dicky. Just worse than that, I mean, you don't even know what they're doing with that dicky. What are they doing to kids? I mean, they're heavily involved in Pizzagate. Just look up Dan Schneider from Nickelodeon. That guy is like a fiend. He was like telling kids to like, oh, you want to try on a Nickelodeon? Send me a picture of your feet. He's got this big old fat guy with like blubber titties.
Creepy.
Really? No, but you want to talk about just decadence in this world. I mean, you want your kid to be famous? Oh, have him do something strange for a piece of change with Dan Schneider, and he'll get on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, he pointed that out. I mean, that people would do anything. And Bruno.
They'll do anything to be on Viacom, a.k.a. freaking Hollywood, the president of Satan's freaking office, right?
Yeah, and that's the whole thing with the case with Roman Polanski, is that some of these mothers actually brought their children to his house at 2 a.m.
Oh, it reminds me of Malia and her ape, you know, freaking stepmother or stepdad, Michelle Obama, saying, oh, yeah, Harvey Weinstein's a wonderful man.
Yeah, exactly. Harvey Weinstein's a wonderful man. So is Michelle Obama, from what I heard.
You know what? Michelle Obama is the Baphomet. She is the Baphomet. What is the Baphomet?
Yeah.
The Baphomet is a tranny.
Yeah.
It's the most powerful tranny. Yes. So Michelle Obama is the fucking Baphomet.
Yeah, she's close to it.
Baphomet, bro.
Uh-huh. Freaky.
I'm telling you, we're living in Satan's world, okay? I mean, just look at this headline right here. Intentionally infecting others with HIV is no longer a felony in California. That means I could cut holes in my condom if I got AIDS and, like, give you the AIDS. See, it's not so bad because I sang it to you so you can, like, deal with it.
Yeah.
Wow. You can just give people AIDS.
But
this world sucks. I don't want AIDS, bro.
No, I'm pretty sure that there's something wrong with AIDS. It's kind of like a nuke. It's not really a disease. Yeah, it's an immune deficiency disease, but in fact, I think a lot of the drugs themselves and the hospitals, they used to kill them people, and then you get susceptible because I think it's a combo punch, and there's cures to cancers. I think HIV was a cancer. I think you have to look into HIV as a hoax and read about what it really is. And if it is a cancer, you could get rid of it with amygdalin and laetrile and apple seeds. Actually, apple seeds are amazing.
Well, that's the secret to Johnny Appleseed. And you know what? Since it is, we're going to get into what you're saying. Since it is Friday the 13th, it's basically a Masonic holiday. I mean, that's going back to the Knights Templar, Jack Demolay, and the Knights Templar were all accused of Satanism and homophobia after they learned the dark secrets from the Druids and the Arabic sages, and basically they didn't want to let King Philip in. King Philip owed a lot of money, so then he whacked them, but then he didn't really whack them. They just went underground. They went to Scotland, places like the Rosalind Chapel, and actually they even explored America before Columbus. So, I mean, this is a Masonic holiday, and going back to the Bible, they said that it was, the Masons are the ones rewriting the King James Bible. That's a Masonic Bible. So they're the ones trying to say, oh, the apple is evil from the beginning. They're saying, stay away from the apple. They're saying Adam and Eve got damned because they went for the apple. But in reality, just like the song, Johnny Appleseed, the poem, it really is the apple seed that's going to save you, damn it. And so they're a bunch of fucking liars.
That's right. Everybody's afraid, can't 5 little apple seeds kill you or make you sick? No, you would need about 600.
They taste a little minty, but what's the problem, bitch? They're going to save your life. They're going to free you from cancer or AIDS, dude.
Yeah. You need about 600 to even change. 600 pits a day to, make a change in your resonate, in your body, you know what I'm saying? Like you throw up or something, but you wouldn't need 600. You'd eat even the most, you would eat probably 30 or something of apple seeds. But apples, great. Eat them and eat the seeds. Don't listen to people. That's a lie. That's an old wives' tale that they're trying to tell you. That's the thing that'll save your life. That will keep the doctors away. That is the key to longevity. I'm sure of it. It's got to be one of those. It will help keep you young. Just keep eating those apples, but eat the pits.
That's right. Eat those pits. How about this? It's kind of like, I don't know. They're not sour, right? Are the pits sour? Because every time I see fake news on TV, I get this sour, taste in my stomach. And I think Trump does too. Says here, Trump suggesting revoking NBC license after series of fake news. I agree with him.
Yeah, but he can't.
He should revoke Don Lemon's fucking
He should
license.
reinstitute the Smith-Monk Act.
Yeah, he should.
That's all. They should make a new act. Enough of this shit.
That would get rid of a lot of fake news there.
But they can't because there's so much. What differentiates real news from government-sponsored propaganda?
Oh, just look at the shit we're seeing in Las Vegas. That's government-sponsored fake propaganda. All you need to know that the Las Vegas shooting is fake is get yourself a Illuminati card game with the Las Vegas card in there. Or watch The Simpsons. You see the predictive programming. Ned Flanders shooting people up.
Right.
Come on, man. It's just retarded. Really. It's pretty stupid. And Trump talking about everything but, what he's supposed to talk about, really, what are they going to do with Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico doesn't exist anymore? I can't go and vacation there ever again in my adult lifetime? This sucks, just as I said that I wanted to go.
And in theory, what's really bad is that we giving knowingly millions of dollars away to the fucking Palestinian nobodies. And Egyptians. And Israel.
The Puerto Ricans are at least Americans.
And Israel. And Egypt.
And they're knowingly shooting up lasers into the freaking clouds to create these damn things and steer them towards American people. Why don't they give these hurricanes directions to North Korea or wherever, man, or China? How about that?
Yeah, and Lebanon. Why not in fucking,
or Palestine. Or just the Gaza Strip.
Oh, why does they get it so good? They get to live in great weather conditions over there. You know, they get beautiful beachfront property in the Gaza. Anyway, I'm disgusted with this whole situation. To know that they snubbed Puerto Rico, and at the same time, I don't disagree with things that Eminem said, but it's not the point. The point is that
Eminem's a PR stunt.
Yeah.
He's doing it to get Trump reelected. He might as well have the "Make America Great Again" red hat on over his fucking hoodie.
Tell that to his peers in Hollywood.
It's a bunch of bullshit. Look, Hollywood is running for their lives right now because all their closets are coming out of their creepy ass skeletons, and they all have pizza stains on them. If you know what I mean. But you know what? You're totally right, Jaja. You're totally right. I mean, they're helping everybody but the Americans. You know who they help more than the Americans? How about ISIS? How about ISIS? You have a U.S.-led coalition annihilating Syrian people. So that's what the Syrians and the Americans have in common. We're getting annihilated now. And the U.S.-led coalition is protecting ISIS. Syrian Foreign Minister Walid Mulayim reiterated Damascus' calls to dissolve the international coalition led by Washington. I mean, they got these guys, these Syrian rebels and shit. I mean, they're going buck wild. They're getting more aid. I mean, Puerto Rico got aid, but it's like tied up in bureaucracy. I mean, that dumbass, they got some dumbass Democrat to like fuck it up for all the Puerto Ricans too. I mean, that dumbass San Juan mayor of theirs isn't helping the situation. And she'd rather scream about Trump than giving away some of that aid she was bitching behind. It's just ridiculous. It gets more ridiculous. I mean, this is... look, I'm just trying to start a fire in your minds so you can see how they control you. How this satanic Luciferian cabal controls your mind. Okay, it's all happening now. See, California law, calling transgenders the wrong pronoun can get you jail time. Are you fucking serious, bro? Are you fucking serious right now? A newly signed law states that healthcare workers who do not use transgender patients' preferred pronouns could face fines or even jail time. Really? What if I go to California and while eating King Taco I say this to a transgender? You are just a faggot that wanted more attention. Fuck you, call the cops, you fucking chode. How much jail time would I get for that, Jaja? I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe 3 months. This goes hand in hand. Speaking of fags, Pence pledges federal support to California. They had to give him electroshock therapy, I heard. So when Pence takes a knee, you don't know what he's doing. But you know what the NFL guys are doing when they take a knee. Oh, they're totally blowing. I mean, they're blowing on the field. I mean, they're losing all their ratings. Look, there's something creepy about Pence, all right? Something tells me that the deep state, if they do want to whack somebody to, like, have a sacrificial lamb, I mean, it's looking like they would whack Trump, right? And they want to put in this stooge, Pence. But then they'd get rid of Pence, too, right? And then they'd have that baseball glove, Maxine Waters, running the country. Or Chuck Schumer, right? Oh, God. Oh, man. We need to start building a rocket, Jaja, so that we could leave this flat earth just like Pakal left from ancient Mexico. It's unbelievable. Anyway, going back to the fake Las Vegas shooting, this has been days later. They're talking about weeks now, and none of the 527 that have been wounded have been pronounced dead in the hospital yet by the fake news. You think about it. If there was 527 people wounded, aren't there people dying? Maybe somebody didn't make it. I mean, 527 people wounded. Somebody's gonna maybe die. Maybe die every day. Maybe. So yeah, how could they save all these people? Right? I mean, really? they're not mentioning anybody dying from this supposed shooting. Everybody's honky-dory. They're fine. They're all good. Oh, my goodness. But like Jaja said, like liberal schmucks today, they think it's fashionable to bash Trump. That's why her rap is braver than anything that stooge for the Illuminati Eminem could do, because she's actually saying, hey, go Trump. Even though you know he's like knee deep in like swamp water and he's surrounded by like crocodiles and reptilians. Really. Yeah, I have trolls trolling me on Facebook. And one of them said that, first off, I said that, what are they fronting about that Trump's IQ is probably the highest out of any American president in the history of America. I mean, did you see him on the Oprah Winfrey show? And I got all these libtards on KFI 640 in Los Angeles, a thread on Facebook, attacking me. So I started attacking back, and they're like, oh, you never answer questions. And then they go to this diatribe and these ad hominem attacks against you, and it's oh, well, you're fat. Look at you. Yeah. You have a horse face, bitch, or whatever. But no, they start saying, oh, you don't answer any of the things. What am I going to answer? Some questions from a troll, really? Really? Okay, and they said this is like the only line that was memorable out of all their ridiculousness. So they said that Trump and I are two birds of the same feather. To which I replied, I wish that was true in regards to my bank account. Yeah, that's right. I got the little drum and the snare in the background. No, really, I wish I had that guy's bank account. Then we'd truly be two birds of a feather, right? So anyway, I think Trump should just revoke NBC's license, get rid of it, except for my good friend on radio, the local NBC Loma Linda station. Don't mess with them. But the big dogs, like those pussies, that are on LSD, Chris Matthews, get rid of their freaking shows. Anyway, I don't know if you noticed, but Facebook and Instagram went down the other day, and they crashed. And believe it or not, global productivity actually surged. That's right, Facebook and Instagram went down, and productivity went up. What do you think about that? So you got to break free, okay? Everybody's complaining about, oh my God, they're censoring me on YouTube. Oh my God, they're censoring me on Twitter. Oh my God, they're censoring me. Well, yeah, it's a cause for alarm. Like when LeBron James had me suspended for 11 hours because I called him a retard. I mean, that's why I talked to Alex Jones about that. But, I mean, think about it. You sign up to their draconian freaking institutions, Google and blah, blah, blah. You sign up so that they could be complete authoritarians and totalitarians. Okay, you're signing up for the fascism. So, I mean, the smart thing would be to start your own social media, but I don't know, they'll probably send the FBI and break your door down, right? Anyway. Again, Trump tweeting about the NFL. What about dead floating Puerto Ricans? He already said the other day, I can't have aid or any emergency people in Puerto Rico for too long. Oh, what the fuck, man? Why didn't they put power back already? And when am I going to be able to go vacation there again, Trump? Fuck, man. And, there's probably turds floating everywhere and dead people and dead babies and dead donkeys and dead Puerto Rican cats and dead chickens. I mean, dead everything, man. Dead palm trees. Why is he tweeting about the fucking NFL? What I want to know about Puerto Rico so I can go vacation there. And, okay, a lot of people are dead. I can feel it in the force. He tweets, why is the NFL getting massive tax breaks while at the same time disrespecting our anthem, flag, or country? Change our tax laws. Oh, Merry Christmas. Oh, it's not Christmas yet. Oh, sorry. I don't want to hear about fucking Christmas, you Jesuit. I want to hear about when you're going to put power back in Puerto Rico. Why don't you just buy the fucking country? Look, I saw your net worth, bro. Like 38 freaking billion or something. Why don't you just buy Puerto Rico and buy North Korea and stop with all the fucking fear-mongering? Just buy it already. I'm sick of it. Anyway, going back to that retard that basically kidnapped my wife's music career, Eminem. You know, the only dope thing about Eminem was that $11,000 gold chain he had on. And if you are interested in jewelry that is that fly, I mean, I'm not going to sell you something for $11,000. But we got, well, why don't you come over here and help me sell some jewelry because it's that time. Yeah, that's the only good thing I liked about Eminem's rap. I mean, that big-ass gold chain that he had.
It was gorgeous.
It was pretty dope.
When we get back into the lab, we can make
and everything he was rapping about. I mean, you know what? He looked fucking Mexican. You see that fucking beard? What the fuck? Why is he looking Mexican?
He's not dyeing his hair. It's like enough already. It's stupid.
And neither are you.
Why should you? It's so fucking annoying. Imagine bleach on your skull every single day of your life. Ugh.
No wonder he's so retarded. Anyway.
No, he's not.
Yeah, well, the bleach from bleaching his hair blonde, you know, literally zapped his brain.
Well, he came out. I think he looks healthier than he did.
But what am I talking about? He's doing a PR stunt for Trump. Yes, you heard that Place Boring song. I mean, you cannot stop the Trump. Cannot stop the Trump. He subliminally he's supporting Trump, and I like his gold chain. So I mean, we got some very nice jewelry ourselves. We got some chain.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm glad to see Eminem's getting bolder with his jewelry choices.
I like his watch. That's why whatever he's got, that watch is pretty dope.
Yeah, I liked his rap, but anyway, it inspired me, and I wouldn't.
Oh, shut up!
I wouldn't have even come up with anything if I wasn't, if he didn't put that out. I think I was going to do something. I only did a response.
Yeah, so now you've never rapped on the show, yet you're a rapper.
I do spit sometimes. I'm on a moratorium since I've been.
People are waiting to hear about the jewelry. They're on pins and needles.
Oh yeah, my jewelry. Well, we have items that are way more than that, and they're not even gold. It's like Tiffany repurposed. It's like ultra museum rare. You know, I mean, he's got a rope chain. It's pretty. You know,
anyway,
nice.
We got big, beautiful sterling silver cuffs, earrings, sterling silver jewelry.
Listen,
you name it.
The pieces that we have, go to Antique Obsessions. They're amazing museum style. They're museum pieces. Some of these are antiques, like the master, the originals. They're not like a reproduction. And I've repurposed them to make them gorgeous sterling silver pieces. Like they're bracelets and awesome statements. People have very high-end people have purchased them and have seen them, and yeah, you could look totally. If you put one of these on, people always compliment you. I mean, unbelievable amount of compliments. Even when I wear it, they just are blown away. So you should go to Etsy.com to help us out, and if you like jewelry, you should go to Antique Obsessions. You could type into Google Antique Obsessions, one word. And you could go to Conceptual Subculture, and that's very different kind of stuff. We have that's if you like copper and even sterling stuff too, but we have primitive kind of looking earrings and kind of fun tribal edgy things, rusticy. So if you like that kind of beaded boho, go to Conceptual Subculture. But if you like that high-end museum stuff that's really rare, hit us up at Antique Obsessions on Etsy, or we're on Amazon, and we're on Amazon Handmade. So if you type in Antique Obsessions, that's our store on Amazon Handmade. We collate everything there. And on eBay, we're Outrageous Jewelry. So you can come and talk to us. Probably on Etsy's good, you can ask for that special discount, and we'll hook you up.
And go to Facebook, at Conceptual Subculture, at Antique Obsessions, and it'll take you straight to our Etsy and eBay store. So support the show, help us out over at Conceptual Subculture and at Antique Obsessions.
Right.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, I'm looking up at the screen right now, and it says that Trump is going to kill Iran? He's going to kill you, Iran. Oh, no, he's going to kill the nuke deal because nukes don't exist. That's just a bunch of hubbubaloo. Right? And flat earthers don't believe in nukes, right? I mean, I'm trying to believe what the flat earthers believe.
I think the flat earthers don't believe in nukes.
Okay, well, we don't believe in nukes then, okay? That's right. And anyway, I don't know if I don't even know if I believe in Trump. I mean, I saw Trump hanging out with Henry Kissinger the other day. You're going to do what we say, Trump. Yes, I am.
But as far as nukes goes...
I went to Fordham. I'm a Jesuit.
Yeah.
I like the Pope.
As far as nukes goes, there's uranium, and there's dirty bombs. So
they're just big, dirty bombs.
Yeah.
That's what they're, big, stinky bombs.
And chemical weapons. So, who knows what
chemical warfare.
Right. Exactly. And you have...
I fucking love that song.
Yeah. Look what happened over the firestorms. I mean, this was music is directed at you. It could be... directed energy. Why are they attacking ourselves? This is horrible.
Well, it looks like 9/11 in Northern California.
And everybody's so numb now. And anyway, I want to say something to InfoWars because I was pissed off. They came at Eminem, and the bitches got mad at him and how he doesn't give. And you know what? They're wrong. Eminem's a very big, generous person. He's given many. Every other second, he's giving just donations to big charities. He's very big at that. So whoever Hillary Weaver, she should just shut her mouth and stop trying to look cool or hip hop. She is a stupid fucking bitch, and she's got no.
Look, they just do whatever our good friend Bill Hicks tells them to do.
Whatever.
That's all.
Yeah.
We are Bill Hicks, zombie brains.
Okay, but he's very generous. Alright.
Hey, come on, man! Stop talking about Bill. What if I want to call Bill?
I love Alex Jones, but I mean, I don't like. Okay, so they all put up this girl, so now she's his biggest critic, and she's coming out like a hip hopper.
Oh, come on! Overnight, they're all rap experts.
Exactly.
I mean, how many rap
Why don't
albums
they come and say, Johnny, why don't you call in and talk and give us the down low?
Because you might start exposing Nazis.
They know me better than that. I wouldn't do that on his show.
No.
Okay.
But, Paul Joseph Watson does look like David Icke. I mean, that's like the spitting image.
He's the son. Just look, anybody could do it.
Oh, well, he's Jesus now? What do you mean he's the son? Anyway, it's time. Yes?
Just look up David Icke's Young.
All right, that's enough of that. It's time for that very special, super wonderful top 10 list. That's right. Thank you, Jaja. She's wonderful, isn't she? Let me see. Number 10. Will truckers get a tax cut? Only if the child tax credit rises significantly. Anyway, I'm just reading that story because Trump's hanging out inside a fire truck next to his buddy that gets electroshock treatment. Pence. And it's doing wonders for him, right? Anyway, after they know PR stunts, right? Puerto Rico, and then the NFL, and then Pence leaves, and now another PR stunt with the Eminem. Whatever. Number 9, no Obama documents in Obama library. Historians puzzled by Chicago Center plans. Well, what documents do they want? What about the documents of Obama paying over $65,000 for hot dogs, which is code name for little boys in the FBI? Huh? What about that? They should put those documents in the Obama library. Okay? It's number 9. Number 8, Trump warns post-Hurricane Puerto Rico, says FEMA won't stay forever. Meanwhile, he's flying around in an Air Force plane that has a big Jolly Roger on it, a Totenkopf, the false flag. It's just unbelievable. Okay? People want to say I'm just like 100% pro-Trump. Look, it's a bipartisan big government establishment at the end, but no, I'm a bigot to the left, and to the right, I'm like a libtard, right? I'm not hardcore enough. Well, look, I got 2 middle fingers for all of you, okay? Because I ain't with your fucking parties. And I'll tell you what I want. I want to go party in Puerto Rico. That's the only party I want. And there ain't going to be no partying in Puerto Rico because it's fucking gone. All right, but Trump has the audacity to go over there and shoot fucking three-pointers like he's at the NBA All-Star game with towels at him and say, here you go. Meanwhile, he's flying around with the Jolly Roger on his shoe. I mean, isn't that nice? I mean, what the hell, man? He's acting like an asshole over there, okay? I mean, I give criticism that counts. That's not a stupid Eminem, all right? Number 8. From one asshole to another, we have Jerry Jones here. Cowboy owner Jerry Jones. NCAA, the NAACP charges Cowboys owner Jerry Jones with violating players' rights. I mean, didn't he go out there and fucking knee with those idiots? I mean, oh my God, the Cowboys went from being America's team to now kneeling in protest of America. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, sports is totally fucked up. I mean, just look at the Oakland Raiders. I mean, first of all, they hire people that come straight out of jail. And now, the quarterback, Derek Carr, who's turning things around for Oakland Raiders, now he gets, purposefully, they let the defensive line, or the offensive line, let a guy on the other team's defense crack the quarterback on purpose because he was standing for the anthem. So they rigged games, the Oakland Raiders, because their quarterback was white and standing for the anthem. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Now the Pittsburgh Kneelers, they might as well put on the back of their jerseys, remove their names and just put my feeling. Oh, bunch of stuff like Pittsburgh Kneelers. They made a Army veteran, I mean, scared. They said, you know what, you went out there and stood for the flag, so now we're gonna cut you. And you're not going to play. So he went out there, he said, no, I hate the flag now after standing for the flag. I mean, they're just punking people left and right. I mean, the NFL is just disgusting. They should just change it to RIP. The NFL, no, change to RIP because it's fucking rest in peace. All the stadiums should be renamed Maxi Tampon Stadium. Right? What else you want me to say? Jerry Jones, the Cowboys, America's team now is America's commies. Unbelievable. We have here number 6, Harvey Weinstein probe ordered by Trump Justice Department. That's huge. Again, Trump's busting all the Pizzagate people. Look at this. Half is dead all of a sudden. He was like the oldest pedo in Hollywood, and now Weinstein's leaving the country Roman Polanski style. I mean, Hollywood, I mean, if you didn't know, now you know what's going on. Number 5, Trump to make Iran deal announcement today. He made the Iran deal. You heard it. He says he's going to kill Iran. He's going to kill him. Number 5, Palestinian factions end split on Gaza. So again, terrorists out there doing their thing. Why aren't they getting hit with directed energy weapons? Why are they aiming directed energy weapons at Northern California, our own people, and not these fucking terrorists? Why don't they aim some directed energy weapons at Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and get rid of these fucking retarded idiots? I mean, just look at her. She's running a fucking pizza joint herself. Who knows what they're doing underground at her fucking joint or wherever. I mean, Washington is just like an underground city of pedophilia. Why don't they aim their directed energy weapons at those morons? They're barking about Russia all day. Bark, bark, bark. Number 4, you have Pokemon Go now. They're saying that Pokemon Go was being used by Russia to influence the 2016 election. Really? What? Did they have like a Trump-inspired Pokemon that they wanted everybody to catch so that equated to votes? I mean, what? you people have gone full retard. But really, I can't wait to start drinking champagne myself to Hollywood's demise. And I mean, all these idiots' lies. Really, is Russia? If Russia is such a threat, Hillary, then why did you give them sell them like $2 million or $1 billion worth of uranium? So you're not only an idiot, but you're a traitor. And it just proves why Trump won. I mean, people are sick of. She's like hated more than ever. If you look it up. And number 4 here, Trump rips NBC eyes TV licenses, but is he serious? Of course he's serious. They didn't give him the Emmy for The Apprentice. You bet your fucking ass he's serious. He's gonna go after NBC's license. Okay, so there you go. And number 2, Trump clears way for Obamacare alternatives. He signed a executive order. Again, I don't know what it is. I mean, he didn't really get rid of Obamacare. He just clears a way for Obamacare alternatives. But don't listen to me because, according to Jaja, I don't know anything about our healthcare plan. Right. That's why she doesn't want me going outside because, I could, get hurt and step on an ant and then a fire ant and then end up in the ER and then it wouldn't be covered. Anyway, number 1, Las Vegas sheriff frustrated by data discrepancies and unanswered questions. Yeah, bro, your timeline doesn't match up. Nothing matches up. You're all a bunch of fucking liars. It's all a lie. I mean, just look up the Illuminati card game. You got the same card. Right? I'm pulling the Trump card on all the fake news. You got to turn off the fake news. And then, they won't affect your consciousness. They won't affect your third eye. Because that's what they're doing with all these false flags is trying to fog up your third eye and have you blind as they lead you to slaughter. I mean, there's no video of this shooter that's already been spotted in Vegas gambling after the fact. There's no actual video. They didn't show you any video of him actually mowing anybody down. Right? It's a total hoax. It's the fakest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. Right? I mean, I know you're getting triggered right now because there's a bunch of pussies out there, a bunch of snowflakes. Oh my God! I lost somebody there. Why is it that every time something happens, some fake news like this happens, some Las Vegas or some Orlando or some Sandy Hook or some Killeen or Virginia Tech or San Bernardino, somebody always has somebody that they knew that got shot on Facebook. But they don't show any pictures. I mean, all these trolls just show, oh, shut up. What, you eating paste? Oh, you're fucking stupid. Oh, you're the stupidest tinfoil hat person. Why? Because I said that I don't believe what's on the news? No, fuck you, you troll. Yeah, they just crawl out of the freaking woodworks and start calling you all sorts of shit. It's unbelievable. Anyway, let's go to some European news here. It seems that fascism has arrived once again to Spain. It's back. Fascism is in style in Spain once again, and it's crazy because these guys they're walking around over there with their flags. They're putting the flags over their necks. They look like a bunch of friggin' dorks doing it. It's crazy. You know what? The Spanish government is busting heads because Catalonia wants to they want to secede from Spain. I would like it if California, not Catalonia, seceded from the United States. I mean, who needs them? I mean, really? I mean, who needs those idiots? What else is going on in Europe? Let's see, that French poodle, Macron, really a molested child that nobody knew until Rothschild made him president. He's over there running things like he's God. Didn't he declare himself God over there? Anyway, that's what's going on in Europe. I mean, do the Spanish really know how stupid they look with that flag on like a cape? It's, they look really stupid walking around with freaking cape flags. Walking around with freaking flag capes. But you know what? That's nothing compared to the NFL. You know how stupid that asshat Raider looked with his ass hanging out? Marshawn Lynch, he had like a Trump versus everybody shirt. Yeah, have you ever seen anything stupider than that? Literally, you got the Raiders throwing games now because their QB is white. Now, they stink all over again because they did that, by the way. And really, at the end of the day, just look up who Tavistock is. You know, the Tavistock, now they're writing manuals on how to turn freaking kindergartners transgender. But they're also writing all the lines for all these crisis actors, all these Illuminati deep state crisis actors that are surfacing in freaking Las Vegas and all those other psyops I mentioned too, like a million of them, right? Yeah, it's crazy with the psyops, man. It's really, it's a deep state working overtime. They're working so overtime right now. They're probably grooming right now a new Obama. That's what they want. They want to demonize Trump to the point of no end, to the point where they could finally have their new Obama come in and replace him, right? That's what they want. Well, you know what? I hope that Eminem PR stunt works and gets him reelected. Or you know what? Better yet, I hope that they run Hillary Clinton all over again so that Trump could win all over again. He's crazy. That's what's going to happen. He's going to win all over again. Just win, win, win. You can take that to the bank and put that in your pipe and smoke it. Look at this retard here. LeBron James has the best reaction to Eminem's rap diss. What reaction? I mean, that idiot could barely formulate a sentence properly. He doesn't even know, commas, sentences, pronouns, nothing. I am LeBron James. I signed my contracts with crayons. Duh. He looks like a fucking idiot. Actually, he looks like Freddy Krueger in this getup he's got on here. Fucking a freak. Literally, I mean, anybody that can jump that high, I mean, what you do, I mean, it's not like you got the little pump ups from back in the day. And that's another thing. Rappers used to rap about bitches and sneakers and guns, and now they're like a bunch of SJW little bitches. Really, just put lipstick on Eminem, the pink pussy hat, have him suck on a tricolored dildo, rainbow-colored freaking flag dildo, and that's what rap's become. I mean, really, I would be rapping about like gold chains and like British Knights sneakers. Have you seen some British Knights sneakers? They're still dope. Okay, or some the Air Maxes and shit. They got these dope ass Air Maxes. I mean, why don't you just rap about like Nikes and shit and shut the fuck up? You don't know anything about politics, Eminem. Okay? And we expose it on this show. He just steals from Jaja left and right. Speaking of Jaja, look at this. It's reminding me of her art. That's right. The Da Vinci painting is going to go on auction for $100 million, they say. You could start, right? The bids start at $100 million. Leonardo da Vinci painting of Jesus Christ will go on the auction block this month and is expected to sell more than over $100 million. That's right. A picture of a fictional character. That's right. A guy that they just fucking invented so that they could keep their monarchy and their royal status. A guy that literally just symbolizes the sun. Really, I mean, the sun walks on water every morning, right? Anyway, here's some more eye-opening revelations for you. You ever heard of crisis corpses? Okay, there's a picture from this fake Las Vegas mass shooting of them putting in crisis corpses in the back of vans. See here, in the picture, it's Mark Davis. They have a logo from a Las Vegas funeral home moving bodies into a white truck. Moving bodies into a white truck. Oh, really? Bodies just laid around all night until a funeral home van arrived to pick them up without any sight of a coroner, police, or EMT, or any other official. Why aren't official vehicles being used? That's right. Why isn't there a Las Vegas coroner? Why are they bringing some van that's Mark Davis to pick up these supposed corpses that they just left overnight? Really? I don't see any blood on the floor. I don't see Jack. All I see is crisis corpses, son. That's right, Eminem. You want to ban my guns over some crisis corpses? You fucking pussy. You're a fucking pussy, bro. Now, you probably think that Dr. Seuss is racist, right? You want the museum to remove that mural of Dr. Seuss. Fucking dumbasses. I'm sick of it. IQ test with Rex Tillerson. That's what they want Trump to do. Rex Tillerson looks like he touches boys. Okay, he looks like he worships Saturn in a dark Jesuit robe, and Lord knows what he does. Mr. Saturn, Exxon Mobil, calling Trump a moron. Really? He still has a job? They want him to do an IQ test. I don't think it's very high of an IQ to call the president a moron. All right? Now he's going to lose his job. Anyway, look at this. Assange, they took his job. They took his job, man. Look at it. Assange drops bombshell. Las Vegas attack staged by FBI. Julian Assange noted that the FBI's business model is to stage terror plots so they can swoop in and save the day by foiling the plot they created. Yeah, that's what they did with the 93 World Trade Center bombing. It's totally staged by the FBI. Totally staged. And just look at again. If you didn't know, now you know that they got an Illuminati card from the Illuminati card games, Las Vegas. Got the Jack and the Ace. Those are the initials for Jason Aldean, right? That's the guy that was there. It might as well have been Ned Flanders. Doesn't Ned Flanders kind of look like Steve Paddock? That's how you know. It's just wake up, all right? Las Vegas was a hoax. The Simpsons did it, right? That's right. Might as well be the story because the police doesn't know what happened, right? Nobody knows what happened. I know what happened. Some sound effects were playing over a PA system. Some machine gun sound effects. That's it, all right? Get over it. I mean, really? You expect me to believe that on the Harvest Moon, okay, from the 32nd Masonic floor, the 33 Masonic guns fired at a crowd of people, sacrificing them in front of the Sphinx, the Pyramid, and the Obelisk? Get out of town. Get out of town, please. I'm not buying that. But I am buying this. The NFL is sinking to its least popular, top professional, or college sport. College sports are outdoing the NFL now, so keep doing it, you idiots. Keep kneeling and saying that the American people are shit. You're going to see you're not going to have a stadium to play in. You're going to be playing with the bums at the park, the winos. Anyway, all this talk of NFL, it's helping cover up certain things. Like, I bet you didn't know that over by the Bay Area, October 10th, there was a 4.1 earthquake. So all these fires and then a 4.1 earthquake. I mean, California is, they're on pins and needles. Every day is like a blessing for California. Meanwhile, I'm getting reports that in Antarctica, like a huge 200-foot sinkhole has opened up. So what's going on in Antarctica? You had a very strong earthquake hitting, I believe it was Japan, and hitting the Baleine Islands region, all in October 10th. You have this a 6.3. This is huge news because you're not hearing anything about this on the news. Chile just had a 6.3, and you're hearing nothing. Okay, and another 6.3 hit Japan. So both Japan and Chile just had 6.3s. We're not out of it yet. Okay, there's a reason why Saturn's moon is called Titan, because the Titans are crashing into our realm, and they're being summoned here by our own demonic, beings that control us through the governmental. You see it, the governmental, the governing of your mind. So look at this. They're governing your mind so much that you don't even know that Chile just got rocked. U.S. Geological Survey says magnitude 6.3 has struck northern Chile. We don't know how many people are dead over there, and they're not telling you. Well, again, why should you care, right? You should only care about American news, right? Oh, well, what's going on in Houston? What's going on in Harvey? Did they recover yet? Nah, nobody cares. Talk about Merry Christmas and NFL, and it's not even fucking Christmas yet. Oh, my God. Well, at least the Dodgers are doing good. Right? At least they swept the Diamondbacks, and they're waiting for the winner of the Cubs or the Nationals. Yeah, here I am doing sports. And from sports, what else am I going to cover? Let's see. Jaja made the most amazing Chinese shrimp and eggplant today with like white rice. She made 2 dishes, but it was like a shrimp, an eggplant, and then a ginger shrimp. Yeah, we're gonna order out from our favorite place, but it's gonna be like $70 for them to deliver it. So we're like, why are we gonna spend $70? Plus, we got like 5 eggplants sitting in the fridge, and like a big old bag of some like good shrimp. So, she's got the jasmine rice. I mean, that's right, cooking on the Bruce Montalvo show. We go from Armageddon to cooking because all this talk of death is making me hungry. What do you want me to talk about? More death and devastation? I'd rather talk about some good food than... That's right. You probably want to hear how Jaja, again, totally made Eminem turn into a social justice warrior, like cuck bitch. I mean, she just exposed them, or she exposed them for so many things you don't even know what she exposed them for, because I'm going to play it again. This is like the hardest freaking rap you'll ever hear. I mean, Eminem got so dissed. It's dope. Here it is.
Eminem, this one's for you. More wrong? Let's get the score pad. I got more on M than all Obama's armor paid by NORAD. Enjoy that? It's so trendy to be hating Trump. There's so much power you could suck it up like a junk. You're hiding him. I know you're a punk. Shave your head, Doc Martens, Fred Perry, you're fucked. Take off your hoodie, your true colors showed up. You're not the resistance. You're not a rebel. You follow the footsteps of gun-grabbing libtards and pedos. Lego that rope chain. Give it up. That's your whole game. You're so fucking cracked out, you need to switch your name to cocaine. Blow your brains out with propane. You're so insane. You know shit about politics. All your points are fascist. If it was up to you, we'd all be Islamic. With your pink pussy hat, enslaving the black man with backpacker rap. Engraving your rhymes into all their minds. They're jealous of you. They think you're one of a kind. But in fact, you're not, because you're pushing Black Lives Matter while you're jacking my tracks. And what about 50? He loves him some Trump. You ain't no different. You're Showtime stooge chumps. What's in your pocket? Is that an unseen hand? If it wasn't for me, your career would be panned. Camouflage like an illegal alien, but he's really an Aryan. Stop staring, Stan. You're just a made man. Now get to your corner and pump up your hand. I'm serious. Spit your lyrics for idiots. Get high and delirious. You'll never be edgy like me or as furious. Kissing up like a little bitch while you write off 100 tracks from a miss. Sick of it all, ja with a double C. I'm dropping it raw. I'm the queen of the rude. You're still a donkey king of the hee-haw. Yeah, your soldiers got older and their homes all got moldy. With Irma and Harvey, you think this is gold G? It's real, motherfuckers. Keep taking from the OG with your Muslim Brotherhood, Jew-hating cronies. Trump's all for me, and you ain't no different, you virgin pop and pimp. You're worse than Bill Clinton. I know you're not with that taking a knee. You're all three parts of Illuminati. Hollywood misogyny, bloodlines and Nazis. That's why you're on top, and that's why I'm not. You white powdered donut. I know you love Trump. You work for the order. Your hand pumped one up. This all you want. I see through your skin. You white Casper Two-Face just doing a bid.
Hi, my name is Social Justice Bitch. Yo, you call him a white powdered donut. That is funny. Yo, he couldn't write rhymes this hard if the Jesuits were in the studio writing the rhymes for him. Oh, wait, they are.
No, they're not. I'm pretty sure he's one of the...
What do you call that little hood he's wearing? He's not wearing it for Trayvon Martin. He's wearing a hood because he's a fucking Jesuit.
Yeah, and he's hiding that he's growing his hair in dark. So he don't want people to judge him because he doesn't have no fucking Aryan.
Oh, but really, we pounded these bitches today with the raps. Really,
yeah,
I mean, they should feel like studio gangsters.
Yeah, and I don't have time for that.
Yeah, but we get paid, and we'll tell you how we get paid with beautiful, one-of-a-kind, unique jewelry that we make handmade ourselves, for you. This beautiful jewelry you can find on Facebook at Conceptual Subculture, at Antique Obsessions, at Conceptual Subculture, at Antique Obsessions. Anyway, you were like Blanca on Super Sega Genesis. I mean, you electrified with this rap, Jaja.
Yeah, I know, but I'm on a moratorium. I'm not supposed to be rapping.
Yeah, we're waiting for damage control.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. But I'm finally starting to just, like, feel better from this fucking weird skin illness we had. So, you know, I was really ready to make...
I don't know, you think you caught something at a pool, you walked out and you were like, oh, I shouldn't have swam in that pool.
Yeah, there's so many things.
It was like we were swimming in a toilet. That's why you don't go swimming in public pools.
Don't.
Anyway, this is the #1 place for toilet humor. You're listening to the Bruce Montalvo Show, and we're on every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and now TalkStream Live has picked us up on Mondays, 9 p.m. Mountain Time. It's Arizona time. We're on late night on Mondays. You can find us through your Android phone. You can listen in, or you can just go to your computer, go to your iPad, go to Spreaker, type in the Bruce Montalvo Show. It's very easy to listen to the show.
Uh-huh.
And follow us on Twitter at Bruce Montalvo at Jaja. So,
the firestorm's pretty messed up.
It's a firestorm, isn't it?
In California, I don't know why they...
Directed energy weapons, that's what's going on.
It doesn't make sense why they couldn't have poured water off, out of the planes or whatever, however they do it.
Well, you know what? You know what's going on? It's just so many psyops going on at the same time. They have like 1 million psyops going on at the same time. And it's like we're being run... all these psyops are being run by a supercomputer, like in war games. Mexican revolutions, conflicts in the Middle East. They keep meddling in the Middle East. And black hate groups and fake shootings on the news.
I just can't stand that Americans are being so attacked. I don't understand how the person...
Oh yeah, we're being attacked by EMP pulses. They're activating superstorms, and the Americans are under attack. Oh yes.
Yeah, I can't imagine this anymore. It's, why are we here? I mean, we're not safe here. In fact, like, owning a property is unsafe. They made it seem that it's unsafe, unstable. Everything is.
Well, everything's unstable because
be wiped away by a fire.
Don't they control the weather now?
Yeah, even Don Imus said it.
They control the weather now.
Don Imus in the morning.
You're not safe anywhere.
He said they control the weather. That was pretty monumental.
So if Don Imus is saying it, and then there's a big fucking movie about it called Geostorm, then it's got to be true, right?
Well, I guess so. I mean, there's definitely a conversation that needs to be had and a thought-provoking thing because he's kind of mainstream. And you got mainstream guys saying, not just conspiracy anymore. They're talking about.
Jaja, I'm gonna have to get you a tinfoil bra now.
Yeah.
A lot of people are gonna think I need a tinfoil hat. You need a tinfoil bra.
Mm-hmm. It attracts more sun.
Well, that's right. They'll probably bake them. And we don't want to get you a tinfoil bra, but you know what? It's like we have to tell the truth, even if they tell us that we wear the tinfoil hat or the tinfoil bra or wear paste. But we get attacked by all these trolls that are literally like the Agent Smiths that deem us to be a truth virus. Because we're going to infect all the other biological computers. All these other people that literally have just genetic spacesuits. Because that's what your body is. So we're like a virus. We're all a bunch of biological computers. And we're a virus in the Matrix. I mean, they're building the Matrix with, like, Google.
Google's smart, dude.
Google is smart, dude. They're determining that you're a virus. It's like Agent Smith. You're being attacked by Agent Smiths.
Google could heal you if they wanted.
They could, couldn't they?
Mm-hmm. They could send you, like, if you were sick, they could just, like, send you pictures.
Well, I wish they could heal me and the American people from the PSYOP they have us under. I mean, this fake resistance of theirs. Okay, all these fake people that are not real people, they're actors. Okay, all these hostage rescue teams in Vegas. Like Blackwater staging shit. I wish they could save us from Hillary Clinton, who every time she smiles, she looks like Bela Lugosi. Like she's got blood dripping down from her fangs. I mean, it's all these staged events. All the staged events in the world to try to take your guns, but then in reality, they're not taking guns. They're selling a whole bunch of bump stocks and making money with the bump stocks and guns by saying that they're going to take the guns. Meanwhile, it's the Republicans that are fighting Trump harder than the Democrats. So it's like they got to have their own, a brand new political party called the Trumplican Party. It's like an elephant with a Donald Trump hairdo.
Oh, Bruce.
It's unbelievable.
We don't worship government. We worship God.
Well, speaking of worshiping God, Jaja, did you know that the Pope's on Tinder?
No.
That's a joke. The Pope's not on Tinder.
He can't be.
Well, you don't know what his proclivities are.
He's not supposed to have sex it up.
No, why do you think he got punched in the eye? Maybe he got donkey punched. Maybe I like to get donkey punched. Anyway, that's the Pope for you. Speaking of all these holy things, our phone cracked the other day, and I looked at the screen, and the screen looked like Jesus. I'm kidding. The screen didn't look like Jesus. The screen didn't look like Jesus at all. It's a joke. Mexicans see Jesus and the Virgin of Guadalupe in fucking tortillas or like a pancake.
Oh, yeah. They see it in a tree or a spoon or a pan.
A lot of people are wondering what Trump's cabinet meetings look like. You think they look like baby parties? Like when a baby's throwing a party, they bring him a present, It's like, whatever, I don't know. Trump's silly to me, He's I don't hate him like all these other morons do, but I do think he's acting like a baby, okay? Because he's acting like an evil baby. Kind of like Jesus did. A lot of people don't know there's this early story of Jesus where he was hanging out with like his friend. Jesus was like 5 years old. And he like threw his friend off a roof just to see what would happen. Just to like test his Jesus powers. It's like Trump thinks he's like Jesus. He's just testing his powers. And you got to be nice to him like a 5-year-old baby at a baby party. Well, I'm mad at him over Puerto Rico. I wanted a vacation there, damn it. I'm really pissed off. Those are my final thoughts. My final thoughts are that everybody's resting in peace in Puerto Rico. He sent the Undertaker to Puerto Rico to kill everybody.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are dead. They're not accounting for the real death toll.
I mean, what are us flat earthers gonna fear if not sphere itself?
Mm-hmm. And then, the people over in Texas is very sad. They're wiped out.
No, it's making me nutty. It's making me so nutty.
You didn't hear anything about the FEMA ships?
No.
They took away people in FEMA ships.
Oh, yeah. Black people.
Yeah, the FEMA ships.
Oh, they got FEMA centers, FEMA camps.
Floating in military waters, because that's what it is. You're in maritime law. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a crazier conspiracy than Count Chocula and the Trix Rabbit being related. Okay? Count Chocula and the Trix Rabbit, did you know they ran a Illuminati pyramid scheme worldwide? I'm kidding, folks. Those are my final thoughts. And what else do you want me to finish with? I mean, epic raps and Jaja totally shitting on Eminem because he deserves it. He's a dick. You know what? He just made himself look like a fucking pussy. Yes, you're a fucking pussy, bro. And I out-rapped you, too. My rap was better. But what a lame rap. Anyway, he's just doing it to make sure that Trump gets reelected. Tell you what, if they run that shit crazy bitch Hillary Clinton again, he'll get reelected. Catch you Monday. See you later.
You're listening to MBN Montalvo Broadcasting Network.